Congratulations to Jamel Herring. He won the fight tonight by DQ due to an intentional foul, which was a headbutt. Boxing is the theory of the unexpected, in and out of the ring. You think you've seen it all, however, no, you didn't. And tonight is a perfect example. In the sport of boxing, if the fight is stopped due to a cut before the fourth round, then there is no winner. However, if it's after the fourth round, then they go to the scorecards if it was an intentional foul. But if it's intentional, then it's obviously a DQ, which that was the case tonight. I know that could sound very confusing. However, that's how the rules in boxing work. So this is not much of a win because it was obviously a DQ. Nevertheless, from the first round, Oquendo, he found his way into the inside. He made it a dog fight, which that's what you're supposed to do, fighting a superior boxer. And that's exactly what Oquendo did. From the gate, Oquendo made it an ugly fight, which caused Herring to panic a little bit. Nevertheless, a lot of the early rounds, Herring was actually winning. Matter of fact, he actually dropped Oquendo in the early rounds, even though he was fighting the wrong fight. Oquendo was applying a lot of pressure. However, he was coming in very low, making him very vulnerable for a counter uppercut, which during the fight, Bomac advised Herring by telling him to step back and throw an uppercut. And that's exactly what Herring did. He executed and dropped Oquendo, which seemed like it was going to be a short night. But like I stated before, Herring was fighting the wrong fight. He was not using his reach and height for some reason. I don't know if it was Oquendo's style. Either way, Herring was still able and capable of landing great counters in the inside. However, as the fight went on, Herring suffered a bad cut, and it was all downhill from then. The referee ruled it as an intentional foul, which if the fight was stopped right then and there, it's an automatic disqualification. But Herring chose to continue. Therefore, as the fight went on, Oquendo found his second win. But out of nowhere, Herring chose to stop the fight, claiming that he could no longer see due to the cut. Therefore, the fight was stopped due to an intentional foul, granting Herring a win by disqualification, which pretty much means you don't get a W, but you get to keep your title. Furthermore, after the fight, Timothy Bradley accused Herring of quitting mentally, and now Herring gets to move on and possibly fighting Frampton next, which that's going to be a tough fight because Frampton, even though he's not his best self and the best version of himself, he's still a tougher fight for Herring than Oquendo. So the summary of all of this is that tonight was a pretty odd night. So I'm interested to hear what you guys thought of the fight, and more importantly, what's your take on the ruling? With that being stated, subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't, and listen to these decaps. The dumb casual ass fans that don't know shit about boxing. Word to Roger Mayweather, may he rest in peace, inshallah. And shout out to my AKHi, my bro Ski Dante, for being the entrepreneur of new media that I'm a part of, the real media. They'll always report on the real issues in boxing. And if you're a casual fan and you want to be a hardcore, all you have to do is click on the notification bell to get notified every time I post or go live on Split Decision. It's a boxing debate / talk show, mixed, master engineered, produced by yours truly, AKHi, the past, present, and future undisputed pound for pound when it comes to debating. So with that being stated, join me every Sunday and also every Wednesday on Boxing Hood. AKHi stand for my brother, and this is the Brotherhood of Boxing. With that being stated, to be continued on the next episode of AKHi TV. Peace, and we out here.